I don't say this very much in features, but I need to get out of this thing. Dude, this thing is terrifying. What's up guys, Javier from That Racing Channel. Welcome back to another one. Today we have a special treat for our Honda fans. You guys will know this car right behind me, Danny, aka Frustrate, and his all-wheel drive Honda that makes north of 1,300 all-wheel horsepower. Let's go check it out. Danny, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Thanks for having me out here, man.
Welcome back, bro.
It's been a long time coming and quite a while since we've seen this thing.
Yeah.
And we've had some fun with it, but you know, we filmed this car over the years, and it's honestly, everybody knows this car. It's such a badass build. I guess let's go through it. So what's the basic rundown on the build now?
Now it's the K24 K20 2.4 K20 C1 head, the same cams, the same everything. 76mm Garrett turbo this time, 7690, and it's on BP gas, and makes about
like a C85?
Yeah, C85. We're gonna test it today.
That is a massive turbo.
It's a small class turbo.
Yeah, so it's a 76, but it's got a huge front housing on it.
7691, I believe. Garrett turbo.
And that's worked pretty well for you?
Yeah, it's a little bit strong turbo.
Yeah.
And it's still a class turbo, believe it or not.
Nice.
I like it so.
Awesome. Sweet, man. Give you guys a shot here. So what about the fuel system?
It runs a mechanical fuel pump, 12-gallon mechanical fuel pump, dual injectors, 2600 each cylinder, and that's it. It says 3-gallon cells in the front.
Nice. I
run on the street and the track, you know.
Right.
It's got to be on top of him.
Yeah, we've seen this thing do a lot of work on the street and the track.
Yeah. I love to run on the street. This car is a little bit dangerous to run on the street because it spins so much sometimes, but
for sure.
We're working on it right now, so let's see.
Give you guys a shot of the interior here. So we got race car, baby. What does this thing weigh?
I would say 2,700 with me in it.
With you in it?
Yes, 2,700. Like some people think these things are light.
I mean, I would have guessed that. I would have thought it was lighter.
No, it has some weights, all the roll cage, all safety.
Yeah,
things.
it all adds. Everything adds a little bit of weight, you know.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, so we popped the bottle there.
Yeah, nitrous on, just in case.
You got the the giggle juice. So you use that to spool the turbo on rolls or digs or what?
So usually I run it between gears. If it dies out, nitrous kicks in.
Nice.
Also on the rolling anti-lag, if it bucks out, nitrous hits right there too.
Awesome. So just a little bit of spool help.
Yeah, helps a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially with such a big turbo and you know, a 2.4 liter I guess is a good size for a Honda, but it's still a small engine.
24
in the grand scheme of things.
2420, so
yeah.
It's pulled nice, but the turbo's still big, so it needs nitrous no matter what. It needed it. She needed it, and she loved it. She loves nitrous too.
What's the fastest pass in the car so far?
792, 187. Right now, transmission is stronger. Everything's stronger now, so I just waiting for the right time to go and test it.
Nice. And what's the most power you've been able to put down on the street, whether it's been a race or just testing or what?
On the street racing, about 70 pound on boost on third gear. 70 pounds, I would say that.
I mean, that's all of it, bro.
Yeah. last year it takes 68, 70 pounds, and then drops to about 65. You know?
That's nuts. I mean, that's crazy to think about, because you've been almost 190 in the quarter.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, really, if you're all in third gear, that's almost 190 mile an hour car on the street.
Actually, it goes a little, on the data log shows a little bit more a little bit more of 190, so it's crazy. But today, no, today we're gonna run a little bit less just in case. You know,
for sure.
It's
Do a little bit of testing.
Windy here, so
yeah. What do you typically set the tires to?
Usually, when it's rolling, we put like 12 psi in the front and 50 on the back, and then when we launching, it's gonna be about 8 on the front and the same in the back, like 10, maybe 8.
Nice. So you run all wagon parts on this for the all-wheel drive system?
All wagon. Wagon drive shaft with the all gray 1320 joints in the front, and wagon biscuit cover, wagon start differential with the LSD on it, and that's it. This is one of the first cars that made all-wheel drive. You know, probably on the top 5. This is one of them. Yeah. So,
and then transmission, you got the PPG dog box.
We run right now a billet housing with the PPG 1 through 4, and drag tilt, a billet transfer case, drag PPG transfer gear, and all the stuff, all the good stuff. On the PPG Spider gear as well. That was one of the main problems with the this K series all-wheel drive. The Spider gears always give up. So right now PPG makes a nice Spider gear, so we'll be testing.
This, which is a race car, but it sees a lot of street duty. We got another 10 to 15 pounds on top of what that just felt like.
Yeah. Rolling until that didn't kick.
It didn't kick, yeah. No, it took a little bit to kick in.
No, it didn't work. So we're gonna try nitrous.
Nitrous?
We do another nitrous to see what's up.
Bro, when third and fourth gear hits on this thing,
yeah, you can feel it.
It's partying.
It's been a while getting this car. Like you felt it, like it's going. I was slow in the beginning because it wasn't working. So we gotta check that. So let's go with nitrous so you can spool it quick.
So this thing goes straight as an arrow, and I mean it's a light car making a ton of horsepower. This all-wheel drive stuff is.
I tell you, it goes straight.
Legit.
Yeah, it's nice. I like
Jesus.
it. It's the best shit ever made, you know. So let's wait until cars come in so we can get another hit.
I'm not gonna lie, my heart's pumping a little from that one. This car's one hell of an experience.
It's been a while too I drive, so I was like scared to miss his gear or something.
So regarding luxuries. we got the finest Kirkies in the land here.
Oh yes.
We got some Kirkies, we got some harnesses, we got a cage.
And we got the race car and the driver.
Couple of
and the cameraman too.
A couple of buttons here. So this car is all business. Yeah. That's for sure.
It's loud as hell. It's been a while, and then again, this.
It's loud,
I get used to my other car, like you know, feeling like damn, it's so loud.
It's definitely not built for The luxuries of street driving.
No, you can go to public with this.
So we're gonna flip this one on this pass here. The nitrous there.
Nitrous sound. Yeah.
Bro, with that nitrous?
It kicks. It kicks between gears. And still between gears.
It came in instant.
It goes on and then shut off. And it's gone and shut off.
So when you run on the street, you typically hit it with nitrous, right?
Between gears, like it is running. It takes a while because nitro kicks about 50 miles per hour. So with a 40, so I hit it, it's still, take a while.
But the second nitrous hits, it's just...
Yeah. Once it turns, that's it.
It literally feels like 300 horsepower like this.
Yes. Actually, it makes 300 horsepower difference. On the graph, like... We make 1200 and then we go nitrous only to spool. Once the nitrous kicks, it makes 300 horsepower different on the power band. It's crazy.
All right, I don't say this very much in features, but I need to get out of this thing. Dude, this thing is terrifying.
Let's put some fuel and let's wait, cool down a little bit. We'll do some notches.
You want to do a dig?
Yeah, let's do some.
Hell
notches.
yeah, bro.
Like a small first, second,
That's why I love you, bro. You love to party.
Yeah.
So before I get out of this thing, a massive TRC approved stamp for this thing, dude.
We need it.
Dude, honestly, while I say this thing is terrifying because there's just so much happening, so many raw sounds and the pure like the pure raw horsepower to weight is just insane. But it goes straight as an arrow.
Yeah, it goes. I tell you, it goes straight.
It goes straight as an arrow, man.
Your chip didn't go straight. It shouldn't pull nothing.
My man, you set this car up really good.
On third, it felt a little bit funny. Oh, then when you coming back, like it's good. It's good.
Phenomenal job with this thing, dude.
I have this thing for a while, so I know what I'm doing.
I can see why this car terrorizes the street so much.
Street king.
Animal, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. Now you're lowering the pressure to what you said, 8 pounds, 8 psi?
Now 8 psi.
For the dig?
12 on the back to see if we can get a good launch with it.
So let me ask you, at this horsepower level, do these blocks like to survive at this horsepower level, or where do you typically start seeing
anything
issues?
over 1300? The stop block cracks.
Yeah.
Like the head gasket.
It's like rolling the dice.
Yeah, it's like the studs. They don't stretch because they're good material. So what happened? It brings the block and then separate the block in half. Like well, the studs meets. Crack it right there. You see a lot of...
So 1,000 to 1,100 is that sweet spot to beat on it?
1,000, 1,100, you good over there. Anything over 1,300, like once you hit more like 60 pounds, that's it. You're in risk.
That's why we see all these guys switching over to the bill of lading.
Yes, yeah. Actually, this K series, the K series is a little stronger. B series, they do that a lot. Too. It's a Honda, man. But imagine stop block, stock casing, making 1,200. The car is made for 200 horsepower. I
mean, it's crazy. Horsepower per cylinder.
Yeah. How much? Divided.
Is nuts.
1,200.
It's nuts.
200 divided on 4 is gonna be 300 per cylinder. It's crazy, huh?
Amazing what these little 4 cylinders.
300 per cylinder.
What this platform has evolved to, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
So for the dig stuff, what RPM do you usually launch at?
8,000.
On the street? A lot of RPM.
Yeah, before with a 2.0 engine, we run about 8,200 RPM, and then still bugging out. This one now, K24, makes a lot of more torque way before. So, so we run 8,000 RPM anti-lag.
Nice. How much boost typically off the line do you like
Usually
to see?
Between, I would say 16 to 20 psi. It goes sometimes go a little bit more.
On the street.
If you hold it more, eventually it goes up, climbs
Yeah.
up more a little bit. But I don't think less than anything between 20, 22. That's a good to go.
Yeah.
That's a
And that's for street setting.
a street
Wow.
or track.
And track too?
He has one of these Martinox sleep bar
Okay.
electronics. If it backs out, we can adjust it. If it spins too much, we can adjust it too.
And that's been working well for you?
Yeah, he's doing good.
Nice.
That's the only thing with this all-wheel drives, you know.
What clutch are you running in the car?
Right now, it runs an Action triple disc
Okay.
Action clutch. It's holding it. It's been a while, so it's good. Drive shaft front axles and drive shaft rear axles as well.
Awesome.
So that's the best. Right
Yeah, they make the best stuff there when it comes to the
100%.
the axles.
100%. Let me drop the rear. The way it's set up, if it spins on first, the strain gauge don't work, so it won't go on second. That's it. That's it. So you can't spin. In this car, if it hit limited, what's the name? The strain gauge.
It messes with the settings for the strain gauge.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can't spin in this. So sometimes better you take off easy and the RPM drops. It goes up
A little bit.
Like you take off too hard, the RPM bounces on the limiter and won't go on second. That was the main problem with this car in the streets. On the track, not on the track, you got the full the full hooks. You know, over here you got to be careful with
Yeah.
that.
And then if you end up having to clutch it, then that's
Yeah, you
the
can clutch it,
then
you
that's the race.
Yes, you can clutch it, but it's different.
It's-
You need the strength on this big turbo.
Oh yeah.
Once you clutch it,
The second it dies out of boost, and
of
yep.
course, right there. That's the problem right there with this. It's not like a small turbo. You can clutch it and it will keep going. You know, you need that strain gauge. You need that boost.
Oh yeah.
Once you press the clutch, all that boost goes away. Now you got to build that boost back. Even with
It's night and day difference.
yeah, definitely yes. So if it hooks, you know, you throw gears, it would be fine. If it spins, it's bad.
Yeah.
That's a bad launch right there. Got one adjustment here in the clutch.
Okay.
So let's look small, only one small.
Oh, that's the Magnus?
Yeah, it's a manual adjustment. So I'm not gonna put it no sleep too much because there's no prep. So right there, supposed to take off.
Thing is gone.
Yeah, bro. Crazy on the two-step.
I bring it down too much. More sleep and nitrous.
Yeah.
Want to shift? It bucks out, but it's good. It
A
feels
little
good.
test it, right?
Well, let's go to gears, fine.
Yeah,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
They look good.
A little bit more sleep, I would say.
Yeah.
A hair more,
Yeah.
more. So the RPM stays up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. It works good.
Dude.
Thank you, Javier.
My man. That was a sick launch, bro. Yeah, he had to drive it a little bit.
Yeah.
It came out way harder, just like he said. So I'm gonna say, boys, there hasn't been very many times in TRC history where I've tapped out and I was like, nah, I'm good, I'm good. Those first two hits were good.
Yeah. Tapping out.
That thing is the real deal for sure. Bro,
You see, now it's too much. We gotta play with it.
that
Pace,
left
I gotta pedal
wild.
it. I gotta pedal it, and then I press the clutch. It eventually gets in the limiter, and still, what's better right now? Huh?
Bro, that thing left.
Yeah, I like it.
Left,
I think it's
dude.
ready. We're ready, bro. Thank you, Javier.
My
Thank
man.
you so much, man.
Thank you, bro.
Let's go get some
Thank
water.
you, bro. That was a hell of an experience,
Thank
man.
you so much, bro.
That one was way
Yeah.
more spicy than the
Yeah,
first one.
Yeah. It's only a little bit sleep only.
Yeah.
I gotta go maybe half turn, you know, so you can sleep less.
Yeah, man.
You gotta play a little
Hell
bit.
yeah. So what's next with the car?
Next, we go inside of the testing and eventually run it on the street and the track, whatever.
Yeah,
We're
have some
trying
fun.
we're trying to have fun with this thing. You know?
Hell yeah.
We don't care, you know. It's built to that. Have fun. Like it is right now, we'll kill anything in the street.
Hell yeah, bro.
Anything, anything. All right, bro.
There we go. That's the official call out.
All right, thank you, bro. Call now? Right now?
No, that's
not
it.
So I want to give a shout out to my main guy, Javi. He's the one that made this possible, run the car hard. And my people from the Elite Garage. And that's it. That's it.